this is Annika. Welcome to my Shonica. I am no longer 12-year-old trash. I am now 16-year-old trash. I just got my braces off. Who's pumped? Woo! So today, I just thought I'd throw that in there. Today I'm going to be doing a full face of first impressions, and I think I literally have a first impressions for every category except mascara because I'm a fucking cunt. What else do you expect? So yeah, my first impressions primer is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Oil. I know that this is going to be good for my skin. I just don't want oil on my hands. Okay, this is a lot more liquidy than I thought it would be. I thought it was going to be more viscous. Oh my god, this is so nice. I really hope that this helps with the longevity of my makeup. I really like the way this feels. If you have dry skin, you're gonna love this, but it is $42, so I don't know. But think about it. It is a really good primer. Let's see if it does shit for the longevity of my makeup. For foundation, I'm gonna be using the CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir in the shade 720. This looks like my shade. I got this because I saw the bottle. It was really pretty, and I've tried like 2 CoverGirl foundations and I liked them both, and the bottle was pretty and it was on display. And okay, I'm gonna put it on with my Morphe M439 brush. This is a good color. Well, it like matches my body. I used to match foundations to my face, and now I realize that that's a bad idea. Like, that's fucking idiotic. Like, I'm a moron.
Where'd you get this from?
CVS, but like a while ago. I just haven't used it because I like never ever use eye primers. It is a little bit orange for me. This shade is like a...
Let me see.
It's fine. Compared to the rest of my body, it looks fine. I'd say that this is definitely more of a dewy foundation. I'm sure the primer didn't help with that, but I feel like it's a lot more dewy than I expected. I just put the brush in my eye. I think I'm just gonna like bounce my beauty blender on here real fast just to like make sure that it's all sunk in. Thanks.
Let me see. Your neck is always like whiter than you know, like back here because this doesn't get any sun. Wait. Oh, that's a shadow. I was like, wait, it was a shadow from your earring.
For concealer, I'm going to be using the Milani Retouch and Erase. I'm in the shade 01. I actually swatched this on the back of my hand and it seems very full coverage. It's just like kind of like a spongy thing, and it has a little hole in the middle, just like my fucking vagina.
No, that actually looks like a dick.
What? Oh my god, yeah!
Because all you need is a little line.
Yes, teamwork. Oh my god, yes. Fuck me up. Look, it looks like a dick, does it not? It does feel like really full coverage. I don't think it's gonna be cakey. Usually, people always say that like some concealers are
fucking lot. Look at that. It's like a mountain. Sorry, am I being so annoying?
You're funny. Lots of people say that like X concealer is cakey, and then I try that concealer and it's not cakey on me. I just like things don't cake on me. Probably because I have combination skin. I'm doing this with my beauty blender. I finally got like a real beauty blender, not a fake one from Marshalls.
The Real Techniques beauty blender.
Or a fake one from Marshalls.
You should put music in the back of your videos.
I do.
Really?
In my most recent one I did.
Oh, I haven't watched that one yet.
Bitch!
Sorry.
Ooh! Oh my god, I really like that.
Let me see. Oh, that is really
It's
nice.
so full coverage. Shit! I'm fucking dead. Fucking slay my fucking pussy. Yes, queen!
You sounded like Tana Mojo there.
Close.
But like, your voice is a little higher.
I don't like it when people say like slay seriously.
You know what I also don't like is that it doesn't make me mad though. Like when they're talking about something that they're trying out, it doesn't make me mad though. Like, you know,
What?
it's nothing to be mad about. Like, do you know when people say that?
Say what?
It doesn't make me mad.
Oh.
When you try something out.
Oh, I thought you were saying it doesn't make me mad though. I thought that you were
no.
you were starting and you were gonna say something and then you're like, it doesn't make me mad though, but I just don't like it.
Oh yeah, no, that's what people say. And
Really?
that like pisses me
I
off.
haven't heard someone say that. I mean, I'm sure like people say bet. What the fuck does that mean?
Bet is like, okay, bet. I say bet.
Like I bet.
Get right there.
I'm working on it.
Sorry.
You're fine. This is concealer, First Impressions. This is such a good concealer. Go out, fucking buy it. Actually, look, like where are my dark circles at? Where are my braces at too? Ew, my teeth are so yellow.
They're really not that yellow.
I'm gonna get whitening strips. No, actually, guys, do you see this concealer? Do you see any trace of a dark circle?
Fuck this shit on out.
Like, I mean, obviously, my dark circles are so bad, they're never gonna completely go away, but so good. 10 out of 10 would fucking fuck in my fucking asshole. Cum dumpster. Now I'm gonna be using the Maybelline Master. Oh, I should set my face. Ooh, do I have a new powder? I don't think I have a new powder. Why am I such a fuck up? Oh wait, yes I do. This is the e.l.f. highlighting powder, whatever. People use this a lot, and it has little glitters in it, so I'm kind of skeptical, but people say that it's a good powder, so I'm just gonna put a little bit underneath my eyes. It's like a light reflecting powder, I think. And then all over my face, I actually do really like this. It is mattifying. I don't see any glitters on my face. Now I'm gonna be using the H&M True Matte Finishing Powder in the shade Warm Beige. I haven't tried this out yet. It looks like this. I'm just gonna set the rest of my face with that. Now for my eyes, I'm going to be priming them with the Maybelline Master Prime. I think they have like different ones. This is just the normal one, I think. I think they have like a shimmery one. This is just like the normal one. Am I helpful yet? Guys, I have a little story time for you. So one time there was this electrical guy working on our house or whatever the fuck, and he like had to check a bunch of houses in the room to make sure like everything was working or whatever the fuck. And my cousin Brooke, you guys know Brooke, she lives with us, and she has a boyfriend named Harry who is over a lot, and he was over at this particular day. And so the electrical guy was in the basement, which is also Brooke's room. Brooke just kind of has the whole basement. Harry was down there also. So I was in my mom's office, which is right next to the door to the basement. I heard someone coming up, so I was like, oh my god, like I should just like prank Harry, like the fucking prankster I am. And so I went up to the window, like it was like a glass door separating the basement from my mom's office, and it's like a door but it has little like glass windows in it. I went right up to it and I went "Ah!" And the guy was like, and I was like, you're not Harry. He's like, yeah, no, I'm not. And like, especially for someone with social anxiety like me, that's just not something that you need to add to your list of social interactions. Like, that's not something I want to happen to me. I'm gonna be using the Wet n Wild Au Naturel palette, the shade Nude Awakening. I have used this like twice, but I haven't really gotten a full opinion on it. So I'm gonna be taking this shade right here. I'm gonna be putting that into my crease. Did you guys get the Morphe 25A and 25B? It was the hardest decision of my life. It was literally the hardest thing I've ever had to choose between. And there's like a bundle set for both of them, but I'm broke. I'm not about to buy both of them. And like they did have similar colors, but for some reason it was just so hard for me to choose. 25B is a little bit more cool toned and 25A is a little bit more warm toned. But I decided that I always say to myself, I have so many warm eyeshadows. I shouldn't get another warm eyeshadow palette. So now I have so many cool toned eyeshadow palettes and I need to get some warm toned ones. Okay, now I'm gonna go in. There aren't a lot of shades in this. I'm gonna go in with this gray charcoal color. I'm gonna put this on my outer corners. I'm just gonna like clean that up a little bit with just like a clean beauty blender. I'm just gonna like kind of drag it away. And then all over my eyelid, I'm gonna be using the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Liquid Liner in the shade Midnight Cowboy. It's like has a little gap that's empty. It has like a little gap right here, but I haven't used it yet. Like I swear, I promise. And people say that they like using this as like an all over lid glitter, so I'm gonna try it out for myself. I'm just like putting that all over my eyelid. I feel like the NYX one is a little bit more pigmented than this one is. Honestly, like I think I like the NYX one better, but I still do really like this one. On my lower lash line, I'm gonna take that first. Actually, no, I'm gonna take the charcoal shade and I'm gonna run that on my lower lash. Fucking popping! Okay, mascara. I'm going to be taking the Maybelline Colossal Volume Express mascara, and I'm just going to be putting on a little bit of this. I am actually going to be putting on fake eyelashes. I'm going to be using my Ardell 113 Wispy Lashes, aka my llama lashes. If you're new to my channel, I call them my llama lashes because they make me look like a llama. I just painted on some Duo Black Lash Adhesive. I just like painted on like eyeliner because I still suck at putting on fake eyelashes, and I feel like it's easier if I put it where I want to, and then like my lash just like only sticks there. So that's why I do that. I know it's like not right, but it's what I do. So you might want to try it out. And with these eyelashes, I feel like I can reuse them 3 or 4 times, and then I can wash them, and then I can use them like 2 or 3 more times after that. And then I'm just gonna put a little bit more mascara on top of them just to blend everything together, and then I'm gonna put a lot of mascara on my bottom lashes so that I don't look as weird. Okay, so now I have to do my eyebrows. I'm just gonna fill them in with my Anastasia Brow Wiz, and then I do have a new product, a new brow gel to put on top of them that I will test out for you. So let me just do my eyebrows. Okay, so I just filled them in, and now I'm gonna like coat them with the NYX Tinted Brow Mascara. I got the shade Espresso. I actually really like this. I like the amount of color that it gives. It doesn't give too much, but it's like just enough to fill in like the sparse areas. I actually really like that. 10 out of 10 would fucking shove it up my asshole. 10 out of 10 would throw it in a cum dumpster. What else do I need to do? I literally need to do everything else, okay? For bronzer, I'm gonna be using the NYX Matte Bronzer in the shade Medium. This might be a little bit too dark for me, but I bought it and I wanted to try it. I'm just gonna get this e.l.f. like blending brush. I'm just gonna make my forehead smaller first, and then we'll work it out from there. It's really pigmented, so be careful. Rihanna's on the phone with her friend right now. Naima, shout out to Naima. You're my friend too, bitch. I'm just gonna contour my chin. Gotta look slaying, cause it's Harry, the one I was talking about earlier. It's his birthday today. There's a lot of NYX products in here. Actually, no, there's not. It's just like literally 3 NYX products. Okay, for blush, I'm gonna be using the NYX Ombre Blush in the shade Mauve Me. Or is it Mauve Me? I don't know anymore, man. I'm so confused. I'm sexually confused. I'm gonna be using this Bare Minerals stippling brush. It looks like this. I thought it was gonna be like peachier, but okay. It's like a purple and then gradient to like a white. Not a very good gradient. I guess it matches the look though, because this is like more of a dark, vampy look. This is really nice actually. It's really pigmented. It's not super pigmented. It's a good amount of pigment and it blends nicely. I like it. I'd rate it 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10. I think I just really don't like the color. Okay, and then I think the very last, no, we have 2 more things. Then we have Glow. I'm actually going to be trying out the Glow that's in the Becca Sun Chaser palette, which is just the shade Opal. I don't have a single of it. I've never tried Opal before and I really do. I've been taking it on an Anastasia A23 brush. Fuck, it's a little bit dark. Do you see how there's like a low-key, like a stripe right there? Shit. If it's too dark for me now, it'll never work for me ever. It's nice though. Okay, the videos, oh wait, no it's not. For lips, I'm gonna be using the Anastasia liquid lipstick in the shade Lovely. It looks like this. It looks very similar to Posy K by Kylie. So I'm just gonna be slapping this on. I've never tried this before, never tried this formula before. Okay, I really like this. It just made the look so much more springy. Guys, this is Naima. Hey guys! Okay, and then the very last thing I'm gonna be doing is setting spray. I have this travel size of the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Spray and Set. So I'm just gonna spritz this on. I've literally like actually never tried this. I haven't even like heard anything about it. I hate putting on setting spray. I just feel it's so weird. Not a huge fan of the spritzer. I feel like it spritzes out like random drops everywhere. But yeah, so that's the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I did actually like everything that I tried out today. I'm not a huge fan of the foundation, but definitely not the worst foundation I've ever tried. Everything else I was a pretty big fan of. The Opal highlight is a little bit dark for me and it's not super intense, so is it really worth it? Probably not. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed my teeth, please give this video a thumbs up. Please comment, subscribe, suck my dick, and keep on getting your braces off. Don't forget to wear your retainer. Woo! Yeah, bye.
Killing time.